Okay, so this is Unit 9, Cycle 2, Lesson 3. It's doing the inverse of multiplying and dividing. And I'm not going to actually do the answers. I'm just going to show you how to set the problems up. Again, inverse is just a fancy name for doing the opposite. So when a number and a variable are right next to each other, it really means multiply. So 12 times some number equals 600. So instead of 12 times, instead of timesing by 12, we are going to divide by 12. Now, this is very important that you put it in the correct way, in the calculator the right way. So I'm taking the 12 to the other side, so it needs to be written like this. 600 divided by 12. And remember, the way you see it, the way you say it, is the way you put it in your calculator. So it would be 600 divided by 12. If you do it the other way around, you're going to get a decimal, and that's not the right answer. But whatever the answer is, you could then check it over here, and it should give you 600. No, it's okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do the answer. So I got 50. And then I'm going to go right over here, and I'm just going to check it. 12 times 50. Does that give me 600? Yes, so 50 is the correct answer. Okay, number 2. 6.5 equals m divided by 4. So instead of dividing by 4, we're going to do the opposite. So what's the opposite of dividing by 4? Remember, when we go to the other side, it's going to be times by 4. So 6.5 times 4 equals m. And then, again, you can just put it back in the problem and check it. Number 3. 3/4 times d equals 15. So instead of timesing by 3/4, I like to circle my operation and my number so I know that what I'm working with. So instead of timesing by 3/4, what's the opposite of times? Divide. 15, leave 15, divided by 3/4. Remember, the way you see it, the way you say it, is the way you put it in the calculator. Number 4, 800 equals W divided by 0.5. It's up. There we go. Divided by a half. So instead of dividing by a half, what's the opposite of dividing? Multiplying. We take it to the other side. We're going to multiply by half. Now you can write it like that, or you can write it like this. Either way. It might help the student to maybe write down the operation. So it's 12 times. So instead of times, you're going to divide. You know, over here, instead of dividing by 4, we're going to times by 4. If that helps, then by all means, go ahead and give that a try.